Hello, guys. NautoAce here, and I want to give my thoughts on this situation. It's kind of related to the scalpers and how certain FedEx, Amazon, you name it, delivery people who were jerks that had trying to steal the new console, and of course, for some of them, switching them around and shoving in some random stuff. And you know what I'm talking about if you've been following the new console, the situation. So in this one, I'm not going to be talking about that because everybody already talked about it, and my thoughts about that is kind of dickish. Yes, scalpers are scumbag. I'm with the people who hate scumbag because I hated scumbag because of the amiibo situation, and for the delivery people who trying to screw the consumers, the customer trying to get their console. You guys are just a bunch of dicks. There's nothing else to say. I gotta give credit to Review Tech USA by explaining it that his guess was are a bunch of seasonal workers that they're not going to be there for long. You know, they're just trying to make some money during the holidays or Christmas. And yeah, I mean, bottom line is everything right now, the situation, it's just dickish. It sucks. But what I want to give my thoughts in a rant on is this situation I notice now in retail, whether it's Target and Wal-Mart. I kind of see this in the video game part. And that is when I return a video game because to some extent I changed my mind, I don't like the game anymore, or somebody got me for Christmas, whatever. And here's my situation. When I return something, I make sure it's not open, it's sealed, I never open it, I only touch the shrink wrap or the perfect shrink wrap, the professional one, not the weird heat machine shrink wrap. I seen those very concerning, but I never open it. But what happened every time I go to a Target or Walmart, that's a keyword there. I don't know if GameStop does it. I don't know. I know the last time I returned a game on Best Buy, they didn't really do it, so they actually follow an honor code. GameStop, I think, to some extent. Again, I don't know. Of course, already I did a video about their removing gutted game display copy since they refused to do a discount. Now it's just the top 200 games. Link on the description box if I remember. So going back to this story about when I return video games that are sealed, brand new, I never opened them, and I return it to a Target or Walmart. And you know what I see they do? They say, well, I gotta make sure, I gotta check it, so I gotta open the game. And at first I'm like, wow. It's kind of like it's telling me one thing first. First it's like, wow, you think I'm that stupid? I'm gonna be a dick to you, Target, Walmart? I'm gonna screw with your business? I mean, for me, I have integrity when it comes to video game. Like, if I open it, I'm not gonna return it. I'm just gonna sell it used, like in the GameStop. And if it's new, then I'm going to return it. I follow the rule. I keep the receipt. It's plastic, and that's it. But then they open it. And then I always say, like, dude, I didn't open it, man. What are you trying to say? Like, are you saying that I opened it? You think I'm a dick? And then sometimes they say, well, we have to do it because it's our policy now, our upper management. So this is a rant that's going to be like, I guess it's a double-edged sword. That's a situation. It's on one hand, I know what's going on because apparently they were telling me stories about it apparently for a while, especially Walmart. Apparently, they were getting, I guess, report. I read this on the internet also after a while that this has been happening since in a couple of years in the past. That some people are, again, kind of like the scumbags and the delivery scumbags, they're dick. Because apparently when I returned something at Walmart, this person told me that, yeah, because lately we've been getting sealed cases of game, but there's no game inside. So apparently now they're getting confused because the seal, the wrapping, it's so near close to when you buy a new game that they can't make sure. So yeah, I get it. That's a dick move. It's kind of suck when you buy something and then you open it. Hey, where's the game? Because actually, believe it or not, it happened to me sadly a couple of times. One big example that I know that I did that happened to me was when I went to a local Kohl's and they were selling video games. So I saw this game was cheap for the DS. So I took it home. I realized, hey, wait, there's no wrap. Wow, that's concerning. Again, that's rule number one. In GameStop, at least they kind of make sure, hey, there's the game, whatever. Some places, yeah, there's some situation that you gotta be wary. So at Kohl's, I noticed my DS game. There's no shrink wrap. There's no perfect professional shrink wrap. Okay, I open the case. Yeah, I can see it. There's no game. I'm like, what the fuck, you guys? It's like, wow. Again, whoever returned it is kind of a dick. A repacker, I guess that's what they called him. And yeah, this is what the video is all about, repacker. But the other hand is, this kind of sucks on the situation is when you're trying to buy a new game. Okay, so the question is, okay, you open the game. So that's not new anymore. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to shrink wrap it and then you're going to put it back in the display and then sell it as new? Because that's also one of the biggest problems. And I noticed it at, again, Walmart and Target to some extent, maybe in other retail, is you kind of notice sometimes you see some of these toys, it's look like it doesn't look right. I'm like, and then are you serious? You're going to sell this shit to me? You know it's been open, right? Again, kind of like the scumbag using bots to buy the new console. To some extent, retailer don't give a shit as long as they get their money. Again, it sucks. So I'm like, this is my rant that to some extent, part of a scumbag, repackers are also scumbag. Because, so imagine someone do a repacker with a PS5. That's a dick. And oh, yes. So just talking about it, I did remember stories. I forgot who mentioned, but I saw this on the internet. Someone bought like a 360 and they got like inside the box, 2 phone books. Again, whoever did it, it's a repacker. Oh my god. Oh, Review Tech USA kind of did that one. So yeah, this is my rant, and this is something also hopefully they do need to change it. I mean, the comment I always remember is that when you open the game, you can't return it because again, they don't know what you're gonna do with it. So, but now, even if it's a sealed game, they have to open it in front of your eyes. It's like, first of all, it's insulting, but I understand the other side because they get screwed. Yeah, it sucks. And again, to the repackers, dickhead scumbag, wow. Again, bad apple ruins for everyone. Kind of like the scalpers, the scumbags. Again, it just ruins just the gaming experience there. So, I mean, I hardly get, like when I bought, like I said, beside the DS game, toys also goes with this. There was been an incident when one or twice I bought like, oh, it's so cool. Just realizing, mother of fricker, that it was a repacker. And again, I hate people doing like they'll. I just hate repackers. They're scumbag. It's scumbag. I seen it. In my Facebook actually, I had some pictures in the past that did it. I'm like, it just sucks, and I just hated it. But they need to do something about it. Like there is some rule. Like I remember PlayStation in the props is that Microsoft at least still do this as of right now with the Xbox One games. I don't know about the Series X, but they do have the sticker thing. They should bring that back. Sony used to do it with the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, but somewhere down the line they stopped doing it, I guess because some people complain that it ruins the case when you open it. I mean, because of the sticker thing, because it's not really that good, but I think that's a good thing, the sticker. They should have the sticker thing. Oh, dang it, I just think about it, just ticks me off, man. They need to bring back at least that sealed sticker thing, even with the Nintendo Switch games, because so at least to make sure that, hey, you break that seal, that sticker seal, that means you opened it. But again, problem is to some extent, it kind of ruins the case because the sticker, the adhesive glue with the sticker, it's like, I don't know, but it just sucks, man. And yeah, so part of it also, I mean, this is a common thing also, just be beware about that one because it kind of sucks. But yeah, like I said, I know there have been stories of people were buying stuff and then it's not what it is. It's either a bag of cocaine. There was a story about that. Someone bought a PlayStation 4 to find out there was a bag of cocaine. That's messed up. There was one with a 360 with a bunch of phone book. Lucky thing that was rectified. They did give their money back or whatever. But yeah, and like I said, in the internet, kind of read stories. People said apparently they bought games that was apparently still looks new, just to find out that it's not. Yeah, I mean, from what I heard, this story about these repackers, they're just like the scumbags, the scalpers. Yeah, it's a long history also that people have done this. It just sucks now that it kind of sucks because, like I said, okay, for me personally, I have integrity. As long as I don't open the game, I'll return it. But here's the problem. Okay, fine. So the question now, okay, you open it, you look at it, make sure everything's there. Okay, here's the question. Are you going to sell that as new again? You're going to sell it at full price? Or are you going to say, oh, it's an open box? You tell me. I mean, I'm probably just the 1% that has integrity when they return stuff. I know people that knows people, something they tell story also that something they'll do is they'll buy the stuff, they'll pick like they'll get one thing that they need and then they return the rest. Like, dude, that's a dick, man. Like, it's a package deal. Don't do crap like that, dude. Like, it sucks. Like, for me, I kind of hate when people do that. It sucks. So, yeah, that's just a rant. I just want to let it out. Again, like I said, just like scalpers, repackers are also scumbags. Because, again, the problem is, imagine, say, you did see, say, a PS5 on Best Buy just to find out there's a missing component there. And they're selling it at full price. How do you feel? That's kind of sucky there. And so just beware about that one. But it just kind of sucks every time. I know probably some people also probably going to feel the same way. Like, oh, I just don't want this game. It's sealed. I don't play it. I'm going to return it back to GameStop, whatever, Target, Wal-Mart. All something to say, well, we have to open it. It kind of shows, like I said, in one side, you think the customer are a bunch of dicks. But again, some bad apple ruins it for everyone. Like I said, I mean, I know, like, the one when I just returned one of my game, the person just said, well, I'm not saying that you did it, but we were just being told by our upper management that we have to do it. And again, it just sucks. Yeah, that's my rant about it. It's crap. Yeah, it's just crap. So with that, I'll see you guys later.